Hi guys, this is Joselle again with APT, and right now I'm gonna give you the 10 keys on how to deal with difficult customer situations. So let's start. First is stay calm and composed. This involves maintaining emotional control and professionalism, even when you face with hostility and frustration from your customers. It's about not allowing your emotion to escalate the situation. Why it matters? Customers often mirror the energy of the person they're interacting with. If you remain calm, it can help de-escalate tension. Staying composed allows you to think clearly and respond rationally, rather than reacting impulsively. So best practice is pause before responding, maintain a neutral tone, and if it's in person, use positive body language. So let's say your customer is saying bad words, yelling at you. What you have to do is remain calm, take a deep breath, listen to what they are saying, and just respond calmly. And they will automatically stop. And the second is listen actively and validate their feelings. So active listening means fully concentrating on what the customer is saying without interrupting, while validation involves acknowledging their emotion and showing empathy. Why it matters? Customers want to feel heard and understood. Validation helps them feel respected and reduce their emotionally intensity. Active listening ensures you gather all of the necessary information to resolve the issue effectively. So best practice for this is avoid interrupting, use verbal cues, and paraphrase their concern. So let's say the customer is really frustrating because they're waiting on the line for an hour and then suddenly you answer your phone. So if you're still talking and then they interrupt you, what you have to do is stop and then listen to what they're saying. Let them finish. You can also engage by saying, uh-huh, I see, I understand, and then show them respect and show them that you're listening to their concern. And then after that, paraphrase what they are saying. Not just saying words by words, but you have to say it in your own words to confirm that you understand it. And the third is apologize sincerely, even if it's not your fault. So this is kind of different, and it's also a case-to-case scenario. So a sincere apology is an expression of regret for the inconvenience or frustration the customer has experienced, regardless of whether the issue was directly caused by you or your company. And why it matters? A genuine apology can immediately lower the customer's defenses and shift the tone of the conversation. It shows accountability and willingness to make things right, which build trust. And based on my experience, this is really helpful. If you tend to apologize after they provided you the concern, they can also make them calm. Of course, it should be sincere because some customer will also, uh, you know, that it's just apologize without feelings. And then what you have to do after you apologize is to provide a resolution right away. You have to be more specific, mention what you're apologizing for, and then avoid blame, like if it's your fault or company's fault. And again, once you mention the apologize, follow up with your assurances. So let's go on number 4. Focus on solution, not problems. This approach shifts the conversation from dwelling on the problems to find actionable ways to resolve it. It emphasizes proactive problem solving rather than reactive complaining. Why it matters? Customers are more likely to feel satisfied if they see progress toward a resolution. Focusing on solution preventing the conversation from becoming circular or overly negative. Best practice: ask clarifying questions. So ensure you fully understand the issue before proposing solutions, and then offer options, provide multiple solutions where possible, and giving customers sense of control. And be solution oriented. Use phrase like here's what you can do instead of here's what we can't do. Use a positive language or positive words. So for this one, this is very crucial since for the ask clarifying question, it should be connected to what you're concerned. And then offer options. What you have to do is offer if the first options that you provide it's not really applicable or you think the customer won't agree, then provide other options. So that's for number 4. And then second is set boundaries politely. Setting boundaries involves establishing limits on acceptable behavior while remaining respectful and professional. It ensures that both parties